The first Descendant is kinda in trouble, and I say kinda because there are things that are happening in this game that really shouldn't be happening, and one of them is really because of the community itself. I'm gonna get to that eventually. I will say I'm not gonna try and dig for any of that shit unless someone made videos about them and actually had some of the, you know, comments and shit posted, because it's been a minute since I've seen it. I've seen it day one and it was fucking disgusting. Anyway, yeah, this game is going down a road that I really hate to see because I like this game. I genuinely do like this game. No, I'm not a goon on this fucking game. I do not lay my VS in the bed, wank my willy to this shit. Like, I will not do that. I like this game and I want to keep playing it and I want to be able to still enjoy it because this is a game I've been playing day one. And I hate the fact that this game is starting to turn into a game that I really don't want to see it turn into. And I even witnessed some things happening in this game that's like, that shouldn't be happening. It was never like this before, you know what I'm saying? But to really start with this is the review bomb. Now, what was this review bomb in the first place? This review bomb was all over a singular character because this singular character, aka Ines, got a nerf that wasn't even a bad nerf in the first place. Like, I did not note a single difference in this nerf. The only thing that came with this nerf was the fact that her ability wasn't working properly, her first ability, because when you activated it, half the time it wouldn't really connect to enemies at all. It would just disappear as soon as you cast it, and when it did connect to enemies, it wouldn't finish out its cycles. It was annoying, I will say, but that wasn't even the nerf. The nerf was something completely different that, again, I didn't even notice the difference of. But to a diehard Ines fan who does nothing but run Ines for damn near every damn thing, and even for shit that she can't even do shit on in the first place, like Void Erosion Purge, I've came across this so many times. And the worst time I had to come across an Ines player for this shit was definitely when Void Erosion Purge went up to level 30, and because level 30 gave you the most amount of X stuff, so you can start putting X cores into your weapons. Yeah, this shit was a pain in the ass. I'm gonna say it was a pain in the ass. The amount of times I've gotten a Ines player who literally thought that they were gonna be able to do shit because they are a Ines player, just to basically find out, oh damn, my Ines ain't doing jack shit, but this guy's Haley's doing something. At this time, I was using Haley. I did not have Serena done up for anything like Void Erosion Purge. She was basically still a brand new character in my shit that I didn't do jack shit to. And the only character I had done up that could actually, you know, withstand his own was Haley. But yeah, back to the review bomb. She got a nerf, and that nerf wasn't even a bad nerf in the first place. The weirdos in this game heard about it, looked at it, and said, oh hell no, I gotta do something about this shit. And so they all congregated somehow, some way, to go into this game on Steam and review bomb it to the absolute hell. And the worst part about it is that it didn't even stop from just saying, no, the game bad, they nerfed my favorite character. By the way, majority of these fuck ass reviews literally pointed out that it was their favorite character. They was really saying some wild shit. Like, I've seen a good couple of them that was like on some threat level shit. Like, they was really saying some shit that's like, you don't just need to go touch grass, you need to go eat that shit. Like, you actually need to go dig your hand in that ground, get a fat handful of that grass and dirt, and just chow down on that shit like it's grilled cheese. Like, you really need to go the fuck outside for at least a week. There is no game time for you. That was basically the whole thing. Like, people, so many people was talking about it, and it was so disgusting. When I seen it the first time and I looked at the reviews myself, I was like, holy shit, these niggas here, they need to go to rehab for 2 weeks. Motherfuckers really crashed the fuck out over a nerf of a character that didn't even do jack shit, especially since the skill tree was coming out. All you was really doing was crashing out for no reason. You could have just went to the skill tree and brought the shit right back up, which what everybody did, literally. But yeah, aside from that, now we go to the other shit. The shit that I'm starting to see that is kind of turning me off on this game. So with the release of Nail, you basically get a spoil box that gives you everything from the new update, the character, the new vehicles, even the new guns, and you only get one box. So you can only choose one thing from that box. And the way that I did it was I would get the box and I wouldn't open that box for any reason unless I had got the third piece that I needed that I did not have. So then I can go into this box and grab the last piece. That's what I did for Nail, so I was able to unlock her without having to go back and do the shit for about 5,000 times. It was an okay idea, you know what I'm saying? It still didn't change the fact that they're trying to push you into spending money on this game by buying the character, because they really made it a pain in the ass to get Nail. Like, they basically made the pool for stuff to get from Axion planes so big and so annoying that it basically is trying to force you to spend money on this game. At least it came with some type of way to combat that for a bit, but that changed I think around when Ultimate Luna got released, because I remember when I got on the game and I actually got the box, it opens by itself as soon as you claim the box. And I noticed it because when I went to do it for something, it basically just didn't let me have it in the first place. It was like, oh damn, okay, well, that's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna just use the sword update for this anyway, because that was the last thing that really was like the last straw for me, on top of the fact that you're buying a second battle pass for the swords, which you're basically spending more money for something that should have came for free, considering that you already own the battle pass in the first place, the original battle pass. Because I was trying to unlock the shadow. I still only have one piece left to get the damn shadow unlocked, and it's during this recording too. Like, I do not have this last piece. I do not have the shadow crafted at fucking all because of this last piece. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use this box to get this last piece. Something that I've always been doing for a lot of my shit. Now, do keep in mind that you still have to go back into the new Void Vessel area and grind for the shadow pieces, including the Deus Ex pieces, for about 5,000 more times to max his unique ability out, because you have to get 5 copies. The first copy being the original copy, and then 4 copies to make his unique ability maxed out. Yeah, I was like, you know, I'm gonna get this box, just get the last piece that way, so that I at least have the shadow and I don't have to worry about trying to unlock it for 5,000 years, because the game refused to give me one singular piece that I desperately need to unlock this damn sword. And well, I go to get this box. When the day comes, I claim it and the box opened itself automatically. And I didn't even notice it did this until I go into my inventory to look for the box and see the box doesn't even exist no more. That's a red flag, I'm not gonna lie, because that was a perfect strategy of mine. But I guess whoever the fuck at Nexon is starting to create this idea that, oh no, we cannot have people actually using their brains to get stuff without having to endure more pain to unlock it. We gotta force them to do it by forcing the box to open as soon as they claim it. So then if they don't get the piece that they need, they gotta go back into wherever hellhole they gotta go to get these pieces and keep going until they get that piece. That shit is actually insane. I basically was forced to go into the Void Vessel shit, try to get this last piece, and as you can imagine, I still don't have this piece. I still don't have the damn cock sleeve. That's all I need is the cock sleeve, bro. I have the dinner plate, I have the half-eaten Cheerio, and I have the code of conduct. Where the fuck it's my damn cock sleeve, man? So it's like, yeah, it's going down a road that I really hate seeing. On top of the fact that they make you buy another battle pass. You get 1 free copy of each sword. First one being the Deus Ex, and then the last one being the shadow. But yeah, this game is going down a path that I really hate seeing. And if it keeps going to the point where it's going to force you to just basically spend money, disrespect your time, and all this stuff, I'm going to end up dropping the game. And considering that the first Descendant is really the only game that I'm playing right now, I basically won't have no games to play for real aside from my emulator shits, because all the other games that exist right now, they all suck in so many ways. Motorfest being the worst one, because the people behind that game, I mean shit, I made so many videos about it, and I'm not trying to make this video fully about Motorfest. I could go so much about how Motorfest is just a pile of shit, but just to keep it short, Motorfest is a joke. But at the end of the day, this game is going down a path that it shouldn't be going down, a path that's going to literally send it into the gulag. And I really hate to see that happen in real time, because I like this game. I still like this game, but if it gets to a point where it is just damn near unbearable to fucking do shit in this game, like grind for shit, something that I've been doing since day one, then it's like, why am I even still playing this game? And then when I eventually do drop this game, because they keep doing this shit, I'm basically not gonna have no games to play, because this is literally the only game that I consistently play on. So yeah, the game is going to get cooked, and it's by their own hands, unfortunately. So yeah, that's about it, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.